It was the hardest ticket to get in these parts in ages, and the folks that are packed into this place are making an impact already. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And guys, you know I don't like the phrase must win if it's not a must-win situation. It's so overused. But even though this isn't technically a must-win game, boy, you go down 3-0 to this bunch, or you're going to be in a whole lot of trouble. So they need to come up with a huge effort here.
And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9.
Leading on Kirby, Yates.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Lifted the other way to left center. Coughlin is under it. He's got it one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
And the catch is made there. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Right fielder.
Stepping in, Wesley Shockley. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
First baseman, number 30.
Greg Bird will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. Schwarber corrals it. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Gary Sanchez digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. So it's no. Addison Russell will stand in to lead things off here in the 9th, with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Dexter Fowler will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
First baseman, number 44.
Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
And I think this is a good decision here to let the setup guys stay on to finish this one off. He goes out to pick up the rare save with an excellent effort.
And, fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes guys...
I tell you, this crowd is making it so I can hardly hear my own voice. They are indeed raring to go. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
2016 Chicago Cubs.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup for the visiting Yankees. What do they need to focus on in order to win a championship here on the road, Steve?
Well, they're facing a guy today that throws a lot of strikes, so you're going to have to be aggressive early in the count, but get the ball up in the zone. Shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play.
Jacoby Ellsbury will get his first opportunity here, and if you go by the numbers, it's been a disappointing start to this World Series for him so far.
Yeah, he really hasn't done it.
And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Starlin Castro is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
This would qualify as getting on base any way you can. Probably not the way he would have preferred, but when you're losing, you'll take it.
And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Brett Gardner will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Chase Headley will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Things going from bad to worse in a hurry now. It's 3-0. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Brian McCann will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with one swing.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Aaron Hicks will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. So striding in, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Yeah, that first fastball took off on him a little bit. This is a much better spot.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Deep breath time now on the mound. You've got to compose yourself. And that strike zone's looking about the size of a tin can.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. So stepping in, number 17, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. You can see that first base dugout spring to life again, and I think this time the hammer's going to come down as the home plate umpire has seen enough of that guy on the mound. He's ejected from the ball game.
As well he should. I mean, when you miss that badly, come on. Who do you think you're fooling here? Certainly not the man in blue. He's seen all of this before, and he's going to put an end to it before it gets any worse.
Aroldis Chapman will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Wesley Shockley comes to the plate looking for a pitch to hit. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are in scoring position with only one away.
And you can't pitch to him right here, can you? You got to throw 4 wide ones here, put them on, and maybe get that game-ending double play.
And he misses for ball 4, so the tying run will be forced in here in the top of the 9th. And this is not settling well with the fans. Gary Sanchez will come up now in an RBI spot, and I imagine that infield will come in here with the game tied now.
Yeah, still only 1 out, so I think that's probably the likely scenario.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro stands in looking to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can come through with a big base hit here.
Yeah, Matt, but conversely, if the man on the mound can get out of this jam, he'll keep this a very tight game. Big moment right here.
Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So, boy, the wheels really... Dylan Betances is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 68.
Anthony Rizzo, 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a game 5.
Bottom of the 9th inning for the Cubs.
Betances set. 0-1 pitch on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman,
Chris Bryant is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Gardner is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Kyle Schwarber will stand in, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here. And this storied baseball legacy can add one more chapter. The Yankees are again champions of the world.
And you know what? I bet the only thing they wish they could have done a little bit differently is win this thing in front of their home crowd. But you know what? I don't think anyone's complaining about that right now. They are a very deserving World Championship club, and congratulations to the entire organization.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.